Hello and welcome to today's podcast. I remain your wonderful host, Grace J or Goichi. But just call me Grace J. J is Jesumuyiwa, Grace Jesumuyiwa, but for short, Grace J. So, I hear a lot of people saying we should cut people off that are not adding value to us. Cut people that are in your life and are not growing. Cut people that are in your life and are draining you. Everybody just say cut. You need to cut it. So just keep cutting. You want to cut, just cut. Everybody's cutting. No cap, cut. So I would like to share my thoughts on cutting people off. When it comes to cutting people off based on lack of value to your life, I think you need to ask yourself the question that are you also adding value to this person's life? You need to ask yourself that if you want to cut this person off because they are not adding value to your life, then ask yourself, are you adding value to their life? Do you get? So is it a symbiotic relationship? Or the person is, or both of you are just not adding value to one another. It's just cruise. And then you're feeling like you need to cut this person off. Or maybe because this person likes certain things or has certain values, this person believes that or has different beliefs than yours. And you are like, I can't work with this kind of person, because this person can corrupt me. You just feel like you shouldn't work with that kind of person. If I'm not talking about like things that could corrupt you in the real sense, or things that could defile you, defile your spirit, defile your mind. That's not what I'm talking about. Like just basic things like I don't believe in, let me see, I'm looking for a very, or somebody does not like sneakers and you like high heels, and then you're like, I cannot work with somebody that likes sneakers. No, I just had to I'm not saying exact examples, I'm just saying so you get. That's not enough reason to cut someone off, actually. Do you understand? That's not enough reason to cut someone off. You don't just cut people off because they have a standpoint that is entirely different from yours. You don't just cut people off for that reason. They have their standpoint, you have your standpoint. They recognize that that's your standpoint and they respect it. You recognize that that's their standpoint and you respect it. So there's no need for you cutting. By the time we cut everybody off, who's going to be left? So you cut this person off. This person does not give you the same vibe. Cut. This person is not adding value to your life. You cut. This person is doing NEPA, the cutting of the light. Do you get what I'm saying? This is really, really serious. Especially those that keep saying that this person is not adding value to your life, so you are going to cut this person off. Are you adding value to that person's life? And sometimes people are not adding value to your life because they feel that you already have what it is. They want to help you out in another way. Probably not by adding value to you. It doesn't necessarily mean value. It might not be by giving you information or by teaching you or something like that. It could be they could be adding value to your life by not doing any of those things. All they could just be doing is being a shoulder to cry on. All they can be doing is helping you with a song. Maybe when they see a job opening somewhere, they send to you. It could be as little as those things. But because we all don't appreciate the little things people do for us, then we begin to see them as not playing a role in our life, and then we want to cut them off. Is that enough reason to cut people off? When you, on the other hand, are not even adding people, even the people that are adding value to your life, are you adding value to their life? Imagine that they are to put that into consideration. Would they have you in their life? Would they have you in their life? No. they probably will cut you off too. But we need to learn the habit of sowing into people's life while receiving from people above. Sow into people's life that are not, even if it seems like they don't have any value at all to give you, fine, sow into their lives, because someone else is laboring over you. So what would it take you to labor over someone else? Especially when we see people, like, there are so many people that are teachable, but then because they're not adding value to your life, you cut them off. No, you don't just cut like that. Give people the opportunity to grow. Give yourself the opportunity to help someone grow, because eventually we are all going to leave this earth, and then if all you ever do is people sowing into your life, people laboring over you, and you not laboring over anybody, you become a receiver, not a giver. So by the time you leave the earth, what works do you live here on earth? What work do you, what would people have? Would anybody have anything to say? When Grace was alive, she helped me with this. When Grace was alive, I literally was not adding any value to her life, but she didn't give, she didn't push me aside, she didn't do this. Would anybody have anything like that to say about you? Or everybody was like, that Grace, like people should be able to talk to their own children and be like, there was a point in my life where I felt useless. I felt like I didn't have anything to offer anybody. And then Grace showed up, and although I didn't have anything to offer her, she took her time to teach me. She took her time to let me see who I was. Those are very good testimony. Don't become NEPA, cutting everybody. Don't haba. That's not even what we've been called to as Christians. Cut it off, bro. No. That's not what we've been called to. So how can you not cut people off? One, by being patient with them at first. Be patient with people. Sometimes people are not adding value to your life. I mentioned this before, because they feel they don't have anything to offer you. I was having a conversation with somebody, and the person was like, I can't remember what we were talking about, but I was like, there's literally nothing I can give you. Like, it was like I should tell him, that I should cut soap for him now. I was like, what do you not know about these things? So in a situation like that, like, this person is someone I respect a lot. Is like, I don't know, he's broad. So what do I have to offer him? I literally don't have anything to offer him, except probably, I don't know. So there are cases like that. So you don't just, in a case like that, you don't really just see that these people don't have value. They probably just don't have value enough to yours. And as long as they in their level they are still trying to release value to others, even though they can't release to you because you are high up there. Like, because you know more than them, you have more resources than they do. You shouldn't be offended by that. You shouldn't just cut them off like that. Or else you just become full of resources, full of knowledge, full of everything, and you just blow up. You're supposed to add the explosion effect. You just blow because you're just full of knowledge and you've not released anything. So fill your tank, fine, but release so that you have more space to put in more knowledge, to put in more things. So release. So be patient with people. One, to be understanding. Understand people are like, some people want to, they don't know how to. Begin to look through people. Is this person doing it because they don't have value to offer me, or because they're timid, or they have low self-esteem, or they're giving up on life or something? Like, there's always a backstory. Not everybody is proud. Not everybody is just the way they are. Sure, you get. So, like, try to understand people. Take your time to actually understand people, and don't be judgmental. When you now finally understand it, don't begin to say, but it's just a small thing now. Like, don't undermine what they might be going through. Because you are strong enough to handle that doesn't mean another person is strong enough to handle that, and that doesn't make them weak. Strength is different from your strength, and that's fine. We all should not have we all can't be Dwayne Johnson, we all can't be Kevin Hart, we all can't be Trevor Noah, we all can't be one person. We all have to be different with our strengths and weaknesses. So what you're good at might not be what I'm good at, but don't judge me for not being good in what you are good at. So don't be judgmental. Share we get. So don't just go around cutting off people. Are there times that cutting off people might seem like the right thing to do? Absolutely. For instance, let's say there's let's look at addiction now. When you're trying to go into rehab, it's like you're trying to stay clean. That's more like you're cutting yourself off the drug. So that's a very good thing, that you can cut stuff like that off, or people like that off. People that are becoming like an addiction for you. People that are polluting you. But then you need to do it from a point where you are ready. Like, it's not because you're not at that point, you're not trying to show them that you are better than them. You're not trying to prove a point. You just want better things for yourself. You just want to do better as a person, as a human being. And then there are people that you might need to cut yourself off from. And that's fine. But it shouldn't be because of value. It shouldn't be because someone has a different standpoint from yours. Do you get? Someone is polluting you, someone is harassing you, someone is trying to take advantage of you. Do we understand? Sure you get. So that's that, bro. That's that. Be patient with people, try to understand them. Do not be judgmental. Sure you get. Peace. And see you next time. Don't miss me. I know you will, because of my voice. You love it, don't you? Alright, bye.